the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918, an armistice, or temporary cessation of hostilities, was declared between the Allied nations and Germany in the First World War, then known as the Great War. It was this day, November the 11th, that President Wilson proclaimed should be a day filled with solemn pride in the heroism of those who died and with gratitude for the victory. Back then, this day was observed with parades, public gatherings, and even a brief pause in business activities at exactly 11 a.m. It was also on this day, November 11th, 1921, that the United States unknown soldier of World War I was interred in front of the Memorial Amphitheater in what is known as the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. It wasn't until 1938 that Congress made the 11th of November a holiday to be dedicated to the cause of world peace and to be thereafter celebrated and known as Armistice Day. Following multiple conflicts, including World War II and the Korean War, the 83rd U.S. Congress, at the urging of the Veteran Christian Organization, amended by the Act of 1938 by striking out the word armistice and inserting the word veteran. With the approval of this legislation, on June 1st, 1964, November 11th became a day to honor American veterans of all wars.
No. One doesn't have power.
I am an American
Not
soldier.
interchangeable.
I am a warrior and a member of a team. I serve the people of the United States and live the Army values. I will always place the mission first. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I will never leave a fallen combat. I am disciplined, physically and mentally tough, trained and proficient in my warrior tasks and drills. I always maintain my arms, my equipment, and myself. I am an expert and I am a professional. I stand ready to defy, engage and destroy the enemies of the United States of America in close combat. I am a guardian of freedom and the American way of life. I am an American soldier.
I am proud to be a United States Coast Guardsman. I revere that long line of expert seamen who, by their devotion to duty and sacrifice of self, have made it possible for me to be a member of a service honored and respected in peace never, by word or deed, will bring reproach upon the fair name of my service, nor permit others to do so unchallenged. I will cheerfully and willingly obey all lawful orders. I will always be on time to relieve and shall endeavor to do more rather than less than my share. I will always be at my station, alert and attending to my duties. I shall, so far as I am able, bring to my seniors solutions, not problems. I shall live joyously, but always with due regard for the rights and privileges of others. I shall endeavor to be a model citizen in the community in which I live. I shall sell life dearly to an enemy of my country, but give it freely to rescue those in peril. With God's help, I shall endeavor to be one of the noblest works, a United States Coast Guardsman.
The Airman's Creed. I am an American airman. I am a warrior. I have answered my nation's call. I am an American airman. My mission is to fly, fight, and win. I am faithful to a proud heritage, a tradition of honor, and a legacy of valor. I am an American airman, guardian of freedom and justice, my nation's sword and shield, its sentry and avenger. I defend my country with my life. I am an American airman, wingman, leader, warrior. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter, and I will not fail.
See, this is a Marine Corps crew. This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine. My rifle is my best friend. It is my life. I must master it as I must master my life. My rifle without me is useless. Without my rifle, I am useless. I must fire my rifle true. I must shoot straighter than my enemy who is trying to kill me. And I must shoot him before he shoots me. I will. My rifle and I know that what counts is this war is not the rounds we fire, the noise or our burst, nor the smoke that we make. We know that it is the hits that count, and we will hit. My rifle is sure as I, because it is my life. Thus I will learn it as a brother. I will learn its weaknesses, its strength, its parts, its accessories, its sights, its barrel, and I will guard it against the ravages of weather and damage. I will keep my rifle clean and ready, even as I am clean and ready. We will become part of each other. Before God, I swear this creed, my rifle and I are defenders of my country. We are the masters of our enemy. We are the leaders of our life. So be it. So victory is America's. As you guys entered the day, you may have noticed a couple of chairs that were sitting up front. They are draped in a military uniform, and it may have raised questions as to why and what that purpose is. For the veterans here today, the purpose of this empty symbol may have been obvious, as hopefully it brought back memories of time spent at official dining events, spent with comrades and shipmates and friends. For the rest of them, here, they represent a simple gesture of compassion and a chance for us to remember. Yes, these chairs are reserved. They are reserved to honor our missing comrades in arms and for those veterans who have since passed. Had this been an official military dining event, these chairs, along with 4 others just like it, would have been placed at a table set for 6, with each chair representing a missing in action and the veterans of past for all 5 services, as well as civilians who served. This honor symbolizes that they are still with us in spirit today. And as Americans, we should never forget the brave men and women who answered our nation's call. There's another military symbol. It's quite recognizable. Who is sorrowful and sound in his task. But do we really know the meaning?
Harrison's Landing in Virginia. The Confederate Army was on the other side of the narrow strip of land. During the night, Captain Alicante heard the moan of a soldier who lay severely wounded on the field. Not knowing if it was a Union or Confederate soldier, the captain decided to risk his life and bring the stricken man back for medical attention. Crawling on his stomach through the gunfire, the captain reached the stricken soldier and began pulling him towards the encampment. When the captain finally reached his own lines, he discovered it was actually a Confederate soldier, but the soldier had died. The captain lit a lantern and suddenly caught his breath and went numb with shock. In the dim light, he saw the face of the soldier. It was his own son. This boy had been studying music in the South when the war broke out, and without telling his father, the boy had enlisted in the Confederate Army. The following morning, the heartbroken father asked permission of his superiors to give his son a full military burial despite his enemy status, and his request was only partially granted. The captain asked if he could have a group of Army band members play a funeral dirge for his son. He was only allowed one bugler. He asked the bugler to play a series of musical notes he found on a piece of paper in the pocket of his dead youth's uniform, and this wish was granted. The haunting melody we know now as taps is used at military funerals throughout the world.
Can I get you to rise with me? We will honor all those veterans who have since passed. Before we are seated, we ask that you also join with us as we sing God Bless the USA.
Still stands for freedom.